keep forgetting that I have to have my iPad up like this in order to be live. Hi. Whoa, see, it's not going to work like that. That's so weird. I don't know. I need a better stand for it, for sure. Maybe that'll work. Maybe that will work. So I'm live. Yeah. I wanted to come on here to report about my month on the Lion Diet. So that's basically what we're going to be talking about today. And right. So this is the 31st day of only eating beef and a little bit of lamb and nothing else. I've done this before. I was just looking back into an old journal from 2020 about my 3 months on the Lion Diet. And I wanted to look up how low I had gotten my insulin requirements, which would be at the end of September, because that's how long I did it. I did it July, August, and September back then. And it's interesting. Oh, I guess I did it a little bit longer than September, because here I am in October. When did I start back on eggs and bacon? In October. Oh, okay. Maybe I just didn't have on October 1st. I'm still eating. Okay. So I did it through till September. So I did it all of July, August, and September in 2020. And my insulin requirements did not remain any lower than they are now, which is interesting because I had remembered them being much lower. I total them up every day, or not every day, most days I total them up, and they are just about what I am using now. So that's interesting, which is about 10.5 to 11.5 units of insulin for the day, which actually isn't really any lower than when I eat beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. So a regular carnivore diet. So that's pretty interesting as well. Let me put my glasses back on because there's a message. And then it disappears. So I don't know how to get those to show up better. But if you could type that in again, I'll try to read it this time. Let's see if this does anything. Chat, viewing options, some messages such as live chat, all messages are... It doesn't let me choose. Oh, look at all these. Okay. Hi, Amy. Hello. Oh, hi. Okay. Wait, come back. Oh, God. All right, come back. Hi. Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's just spam. I'm not going to go there. Like, that's just... anyway, this is all about the Lion Diet. So, anyway, my insulin doses seem to be about the same as they were when I was doing beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. That's a little bit of a disappointment, but I'm feeling really, really good. I never once got bloated at all. let's see what other, it's a simpler diet because I don't have to think that much about what I'm gonna eat. That's nice, so the stress is down. It's easier to go shopping, but I'm really surprised. I thought that my insulin requirements had gone way down. I'm glad I keep these books. I've been writing in a journal like this where I just write everything that I eat, all my insulin dosing, and now I'm in my A1C that I do once a month, and I also put in there now, because I still do it, this is this year, they come with this cover, and then I buy the refills, so it's when it's the active year I get the cover. I put my weight, and I put how far I've walked every day too. And then I total up my insulin. I haven't totaled it as much as I usually do, but it's about 10.5 units. It looks to be just about the same as it was 5 years ago when I did the Lion Diet. So that's interesting. Well, I went shopping yesterday, and when I went in the store, I was trying to decide if I was going to stay on the Lion Diet or not, because I kind of had to know whether I was or not. And when I got in there, all I really wanted to buy was beef. So I figured that meant that I was going to stay on the Lion Diet. And so I bought 5 packages of Godshaw's beef bacon, and then I bought beef shanks, which are, I think that's what they're called, but they're like round and they have a bone with some marrow in the middle of it. And then there's a lot of different ways you can cook that, but I just boil it in water, so I get some broth at the same time. So I get bone broth at the same time. So that's good. And I've made the decision to keep going for now. We'll see. I do occasionally get really intense cravings for eggs, which is interesting. And there's nothing wrong. I mean, I think eggs are really an excellent food, and they've served me very well while I've been carnivore. Now, I've been carnivore for 7 years, since November 12th, 2018. So a little bit over 7 years. So I'll say that on the Lion Diet, I felt just as strong. I did my body weight exercise routine that I do every morning. I did that every day except the Sundays. I take off Sundays most of the time. I don't always take it off, and I've just started doing that just because I wanted a day off so bad. I said, okay, I will build one day off a week. So I do that. But I'm trying to think if there were any other benefits from the Lion Diet that I can think of. I know my digestion was really good. My blood sugars have not been better. My insulin has not gone down. And then tomorrow I'll do my A1C. So I'll see if my A1C was any better than the last month. So that'll be interesting. I do find the Lion Diet a lot more boring than when I'm eating beef, butter, bacon, and eggs. So, there's that. But oh, you know what? I'm sleeping better. I just realized that I am sleeping better. I don't know why. Can't figure out why, but I am not waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning anymore. And if I do, because my alarm goes off and my blood sugars go up or down, um, I have a really good blood sugar right now, 72, and a really nice straight line. I can go back to sleep better. I was only up at 3 a couple of nights this month, not many, and then I just sit and read if that happens. Meditate and I read. It's no big deal. But I've been sleeping better for sure. That's interesting. I hadn't thought of that. So, yep. I've been getting my 10 miles every day, most days. Every now and then, like last night, I got 9.9. Why I did not get back on my walking pad and walk 1/10 of a mile, I do not know, but I didn't. It's okay. It's okay. And I maybe I'm feeling stronger, and I never ever ever have any kind of bloat. Um, right before I went on the Lion diet, I had eaten a lot of um, raw cream and eggs and bacon because I knew I would be going on the Lion diet. So I was, eating a lot of my foods I wasn't going to be able to eat. And I was all puffy all around my eyes and in my face down here. But, I didn't have any of that. But, I don't really have all that much to report. It's interesting. I will say, I've had several nights, probably a third of the month, I did not take any insulin overnight. Because if I took even half of a unit, I would go. I have reinstated the half unit because of the next morning. So I hope to get through the night without going low on a half a unit, because by morning, if I don't have that half unit, I go high during the morning, like after breakfast. And and it's really hard to control. So there's that. Yep. And I think possibly besides just a few times when I had a lot of trouble with my blood sugar, that was the reason. That was the reason. Trying to do the no insulin at night, overnight, was causing me to have highs right after breakfast. So, there's that. So I've decided to keep going with it. And well, I'm not like promising a whole nother month. I'm just going to go with it for now and see how it goes, and if I can lower my insulin or anything like that. And I will come back and report if I'm having any amazing healing. Yeah. So the other thing I'd like to say in this video is tomorrow is February 1st, and that means that I have a new group coaching month starting. Oh, I don't want to sneeze. I've been sneezing a little bit. Working on staying well. I have some great oregano nose spray that I use if I start to sneeze. Anyway, I would love new members in my group coaching group. That would be awesome. We do it for a whole month. We have a WhatsApp group that we communicate on every day. We have a Zoom call 4 times a month on Thursday nights at 7 Eastern. And that's really awesome. We talk about what's the progress that we're making, or any kind of problems that we're having. We share, we have ideas, we talk about the podcasts that we've listened to, any new ideas about the carnivore diet, how we're doing. So the Zoom calls are great. And yeah, so I would love it if you could comment here or find me on Instagram or Facebook at Amy Fields Perrin. It's AIMEE. Fields is FIELDS, and Perrin is PERRIN. And if you find me on Instagram or Facebook, those are better places to message me, but you can always leave me a message on YouTube, because I'm notified if I get any of those messages, so that works too. So I will sign off and hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. It's Saturday night. So it was a beautiful sunny day here in Maine. Nice sun, not too cold. I mean, it was cold, but it wasn't too bad. And yeah, so anyway, let me know how you're doing, and I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Alrighty. I end my Instagram the same way every time, my Instagram and my Facebook. Be good, eat meat, and love everybody.